I was gonna holler, chicken.
I wanted to give you a moon, but...
Peru, Peru. Okay, answer me.
Comment c'est? Qui? J'entendais.
Oh, by the way, the liberals, the damn liberals,
The good liberals.
Carl Urquhart is going to announce that prisoners will no longer walk home. Something the liberals, are you going to fight that?
Oh, friggin' way, I'm happy to hear that.
No, you're going to say no. We less fortunate, people with mental illness and natives and everybody should be forced to walk home.
Why would you say that? I'm happy to hear.
As minister, you didn't do nothing.
Didn't have the time.
Didn't do nothing. Prisoners that die behind bars, they're going to be an inquest.
I'm happy to hear that. Truly, I'm happy to hear that.
But you didn't do nothing when you were minister.
How can you say that? How can you say that?
You were singing.
No, it's a doom, 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 doom.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So Carl Urquhart is...
I was not saying because of that reason though.
I got a question.
Yes.
Never mind that. I got a question. You guys been around for how long? Too long. Anyway. Oh, by the way, where's your leader? Your bang bang.
How long am I here?
Since Frank McKenna. You're the oldest one with the biggest fist.
I was here when you
Yeah,
were living right there.
2000,
Yes.
2003.
But
Long time.
I was here before that.
You came a long way.
That's the first time that I met you.
Yeah.
I'm still friends with you.
Oh yeah, I know, long time. They had more hair too. More hair than me too. Anyway, bottom line is this: your stupid question period. Did you notice there was some kids watching?
What's happening with my stupid question?
Kids. There was some kids from the school watching.
Yes.
You're supposed to set the fine example.
And it was a fine
Were you in the
example because
audience?
I didn't yell.
I was watching on TV. I'm not allowed in there. I've been allowed in there because of you liberals again. Banned me from the legislature for life.
No,
I'm not
we
even
didn't.
allowed.
We didn't do it.
No,
We didn't do it.
Anyway, you stand up as opposition leader and you say, okay, Mr. Speaker, Mr. Premier, the road should be white, not black. Suddenly he stands up and said, oh, just want to let you know, last night the road we painted white and it's not black. And you'll say, oh, I didn't know that. But you keep on reading on that piece of paper.
What have you spoke, Charles?
No, what we're saying is when you ask a question, he answered, and you answer back on a piece of paper.
They didn't
Don't
answer.
you have a brain on your own?
No. I didn't answer back. I'm asking questions. I'm not the one answering the questions. It's easier to respond than ask a question because I want to know. I want to make sure that everybody understands what I'm asking.
So that's for the Hansard report. It looks good on there.
Yes.
But he said something.
Yes.
Can you say on your own? You got 1 minute to respond and just...
No, I have three, 4, 5 questions that I can ask. And I'm limited to the time, and I want to make sure the response...
Okay, one question,
Yes.
and you didn't answer the question. Never mind the next question you're going to ask. Does it have to be a question? Or can you debate the issue? Or does it have to be like Jeopardy, a form of a question?
You know how they call that period there? Question period.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Yeah. That's what I'm doing. I'm asking
Are
questions.
you allowed to reply back without asking a question?
Yeah, well, yes and no. If I do that, the Premier can jump on his feet. There's no question here. We can say all kind of things he wants.
No, but the issue, first question, and then...
He answered. But usually I have 4 or 5 questions that I need to ask. When he replies, I need to put in my 4 or 5 questions for him to respond. And you know how they do there.
How about like remember the NDP? What's his name? Mulcair? What's the leader? Federal? Yeah. Remember when he was like lawyer talk? Answer the question.
Oh yes.
Did you?
Did you answer the question?
Yeah.
But this morning there, the more question you put in, the way it works, the more question you put in, well, better chance you have to respond to all kind of things. And this is what we wanted to hear. And this morning, that notwithstanding clause, I didn't want to make any error. I asked a question exactly on that notwithstanding clause because it affects our rights.
Our rights. Come on, it's going to be a free vote, right?
Well,
what's a free vote?
Sometimes it is a free vote. Sometimes
it's going to be
not.
a free vote on the vaccine, right? It's going to be a free vote. What's a free vote?
Oh, the vaccine, but the notwithstanding clause is something different than the.
What is it? I thought it was
the vaccination.
What's that? Oh, that's the he's going to be forced. What is it again?
But he's gonna
force the vaccine, the school.
The thing that he wants to do is keep people not asking any question, or they won't be able to go to court.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, they want people
That's
to
it.
bring him
So
to
it's
court.
a Supreme, because they had the money. That's right. They had the money to lobby to go to the Supreme Court of Canada.
Yep.
So he going to put something in there. They can't do
They
it.
can't do it. Yeah.
So that will stop people like big industry, like Irving. Okay, never mind
Charles,
that.
you know there's a spot for you right there in the building. That's usually where they put an angel or something.
Okay, we'll do right there. So anyway, so you're gonna stand up. What are you gonna tell
look at
Carl
it.
Urquhart when he stands up in the House and say prisoners are no longer?
I'm not gonna say anything because I'm not the critic.
You were minister.
Yes, I
Public
was.
Safety.
I was a minister. Yes.
So you're gonna see the error of your ways and apologize.
Why would I do that?
Because you refused to help the less fortunate.
No, I didn't refuse. The way was presented
And
to
because
me.
you're just scared of bureaucrats. Len Davies is gone. Len Davies is gone. Remember him?
Yes, I remember him. Yes.
Yeah, he's the one that was really stopping everybody. He's gone.
I admitted there was an error, Charles.
Oh,
and,
here we go. There.
And I wanted it to be correct. And now the minister is doing finally what I was supposed to do because they're government now. All kind of things change. And I mean, and I remember what the response there. If we bring you to the hospital today, you faint just here, we call the ambulance. Is there somebody that's going to go pick you up at the hospital, or the ambulance has to bring you back home? No, that's not bullshit. That's not bullshit. It's a fact.
But now they're gonna bring them back where they were sentenced.
Well, the best thing to do there, they were sentenced. Why wouldn't they sentence them in the village or the city they live?
They're really getting me going there because the Liberals took out the courthouse from Charlotte County and everywhere.
No, we wanted to build one here, and look what happened there.
Yeah, you built a provincial jail first. See, this is not like question period. This is right debate. That's what you guys should do during in there. Do the debate like this. Never mind.
No, but
let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question.
Well, if you don't like the way,
without getting me a punch across the head.
if
okay.
you don't like the way that I'm asking a question, don't listen to it.
Should have a provincial jail first. Never mind the courthouse.
Why should we have more jail?
We need a provincial jail because people are being sentenced for foolishness. They don't have the right to a lawyer and they're forced to walk home. From Miramichi, you can pick them up when you come from Betters. Shediac and
How many times?
St. John.
Can you tell me how many times does that happen?
A lot.
No.
It's not everybody.
No, not a lot. Not a lot.
A lot. There's one guy,
The
Rob,
one case I've heard, it was the case about that woman that
Yeah, Serena Woods.
That's why.
And there's another one, Robbie McDonald. He left St. John. He took the wrong car, ended up in St. Stephen, hitchhiking. And at the end, he asked a woman for a drive. She thought she was being kidnapped. And at the end, he had a year and a half in jail. But we don't hear those stories because these people.
No. Why did he went back for?
He went back because he was charged with
But
kidnapping.
that woman there, she went in. She was supposed to be sentenced in Miramichi, and then they let her free. There was nothing. I think it was pretty good for her. Like, how was she able to go there?
She what? How she was where?
How was she able to go to Miramichi for her sentence?
No. She was sentenced here. She had an unpaid fine.
Yeah, but she went over there.
No, they drove her there.
They drove her there. Okay.
You've been hanging around with Stephen Horseman a little bit too long. He said, well, that's only a 2-hour ride. You know, how come you're so quiet? You're making me nervous. Another thing I hate more is a redhead that's quiet.
I'm listening to see if you make any sense.
Am I so far? No.
No, he's not.
No.
No.
How's your great leader?
He's
That
great.
refused to sit down with me. Chicken shit.
Well, he probably knows that you have a conservative card in your wallet there. That's probably why
He was running for the leadership, and I asked, I was in Miramichi, and I said, listen,
That's
Kevin,
right.
you want to sit down with me? He looked at me and he goes, no.
Oh,
No.
why?
No, he said no in English.
No, why?
So why did you
I don't
change
know.
the
You asked
Conservatives? Why are you conservative now?
Why am I conservative? I'm not conservative.
Oh, see, I've seen that card in your wallet.
What card?
A conservative
I
card.
got a conservative card. I got a liberal card.
Show me the liberal one.
I don't have a card. It's on. I'm on the brand.
Show me.
You're on the list. You get all our emails.
Well, and remember remember I was invited to a Christmas party in 2008 and I was surrounded by 5 bouncers. Don't give me flashbacks. Yes, but
I
the
was one
bottom
of them.
line, where's your great leader?
I was one of them.
It's probably on the road today, meeting great
Telling
people.
stories. I
No,
remember
meeting
when I used to be
Now meeting great people.
telling
all around
stories.
the world. Not really. No.
He's going to be crucified during the debate. You know that.
No, I'm not sure about that.
Huh?
You'll see.
He got no experience. If he doesn't want to sit down with me, what kind of person is that?
I don't know. Truly, Charles.
How many minutes are we here anyway? 10 minutes of
I will
bullshit.
always want to walk with you, stand with you.
You almost
outside.
strangled me. What are you talking about?
You get an
You're
extra,
swinging.
extra long battery in your phone.
I never did
when
that.
you're-
Okay, so enough of this. Okay, let's have a selfie.
Take a good
there,
picture
can we
now.
have a nice picture?